Sam, up here with Glenn Robinson III. So, Glenn, I remember watching you as a sophomore, man, and the rankings, the services didn't really have you up high, but it's been an interesting journey because you rose up the high school charts and now the college charts. Just talk about that journey from obscurity to now NBA draft.
I remember seeing you my sophomore year at the AAU tournaments, and I wasn't that high in the rankings, like you said, but just progressed and worked hard every morning. I remember waking up at 5:30 every morning and just getting up some shots and doing everything that I could to get better and progress up those charts. And, I got to the college level, and met the the other four sophomores that, I would be playing with. And I remember the day we stepped foot on this campus and kind of looked at each other and said, hey, we can do some things here. So, and just working our way up and going to the Final Four last year, national championship game, going back to the Elite Eight this year. My game has progressed greatly, and I believe entering this draft, I look at it as sort of like my sophomore year. People, my junior year actually, people kind of know me, see a little bit of opportunity that I have. But it's my job to go out there and prove that, and I'll skyrocket. And I have no doubt in my mind. So none of the projections bother me at all. I know that it's gonna be hard work, but I'll get there, and I'll be right back where I'm supposed to be. I have a lot of confidence in my game right now, and just extremely blessed to be in this position. And I think a lot of people might overlook that sometimes, but I am blessed and thankful for the opportunities that I have.
I try to look for points in a guy's career where maybe the switch kind of flips. If I go back to high school, to me, it really seemed like that summer between your sophomore and junior year, you added some height to your vertical. I mean, you got more explosive. And I don't know, it just from the outside looking in, it seemed like your confidence kind of went up as your explosiveness increased. Was that accurate?
Definitely, it was accurate. Not just my vertical, but I remember gaining some weight too. So I think anytime a person can gain some weight, they get a little bit confident and a little bit more, ready. And I think that just from there, each summer I tried to progress my game on and off the court. Whether that was in a weight room, or on the court. So that definitely helped me, and I think that was the kind of turning point for my career.
All right, so talk to me about your journey mentally, because I watched you as a young guy playing on the team with BJ Dawson. You get in and you're kind of playing with Mitch. You come on the team like here, and there's Trey, and you are a guy that you go get your own offense, but you like to get other people involved as well. So, I mean, at some point, though, you had to decide that you had to be the guy somewhat, especially this year. Take me through that journey.
It's similar to after my sophomore year in high school. I had some older guys on my team. I kind of let them do their thing, but at the same time I was going after mine, and getting the whole team involved. Then junior year, I had to step up and be the man for my team. That's kind of what I tried to do this year. Of course, college level is way different than high school. We have a lot of great players, Nick, Karras, a lot of guys stepped up for us, but my leadership definitely helped this year, really of stepping up and being that man for our team. And I made some big shots, for Michigan last year, and had to step up. And I wasn't thinking about missing. I wasn't thinking about everything that was going through my mind. I just thought about, I'm gonna hit this shot. I'm gonna win this for our team. So it definitely clicked for me. I think that's the reason why I'm going to be a great player at the next level is the way I can get my teammates involved, feel like they're all on the court, at the same time being an overall player from defense to offense. So I think I have a great mixture. That's why I love Paul George so much and watching him play, just because I believe that I can be a very similar player.
Talking to Glenn Robinson III here on Sports Talk 1050 WTKA, online at WTK.com. I've spoken to your dad on a few occasions about your development. Your relationship, he's dad, but when he's watching your game, he's also coach. Right. So how tough is that when he's critiquing your game to remove the fact that he's your dad and kind of listen to him as a coach?
I've always been a quiet guy that kind of sits back, and I'll listen to what you have to say. If it's good information, I'll take it in. If it's not, I kind of let it go. I won't tell you about it, but I'll let it go. But, but listen to what he have to say after him being number one pick, having a great NBA career. That's value. Anything that he's going to say is valuable, So I've just been listening to him throughout the years, and every little thing that he said has become true, and he's seen potential in me along with my mom and grandma, and everything that they done and helped me with has really paid off, and I'm just glad all the hard work that he put me through has paid off. I remember days we were in the driveway and he wouldn't let me use my right hand. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why can't I use my right hand? You don't want me to win. But, he's really helped me throughout the years.
Now, he one of the things he said to me on a few different occasions as well is, you're more talented than him. He said, my son is more talented than me. There's a gap there. He said, but to my advantage, I had that dog in my game. So do you feel like over the past few years, maybe the gap has closed as far as that mentality is concerned as well?
Definitely. And that mentality is coming. It's going to have to be there for the next level. Guys are competing for way different things, jobs, they have kids, and you have to go out there and have some dog in you. So that has definitely played a big role, in my game and getting better. And that's still going to play a huge part in my development. I have to have that aggressive attack.
One of the things that both you and Nick said when you guys were up on the podium is it's tough for you to leave your teammates behind. But I imagine that it's probably doubly tough for you when your best friend is sitting over there. Mitch still, going through the process of making his decision. Did that play at all into your thought process?
It did. It's tough leaving those guys. And I know the past 2 years, when most of them, I've spent every day the past 2 years seeing them. And I'm tired of you, but at the end of the day, I love those guys, and they've all had my back through all types of situations. So it's tough to leave them. They understand the situation, and they've done a great job of having my back no matter what. Like I said, regarding Mitch, to see him not knowing what he's gonna do is kind of tough. But I know Mitch is a great player, even better person, and he's gonna be fine either way. So just wishing the best and praying for him.
All right, and last one for you, Glenn. You guys obviously had the benefit of the NBA draft committee, the advice of your coaches. But how beneficial was it for you not only to have your dad as a guy who played and got drafted #1 overall, but I imagine he has a ton of connections that he can tap into to kind of give you further feedback. Did that help you a lot?
That did help me, just him being a player that he was, and playing at that level definitely helped me. And his advice was the most important out of anyone, and just telling me I am ready for the next level. It's gonna be up to me. It's gonna be up to how hard I work. But everyone definitely sees potential in me, but it's not about potential anymore. It's about going out there and proving it, and I just can't wait to go out and prove to everyone, especially, people who doubted me or don't really understand the situation. It's kind of hard to explain, but, I'm ready for this next step, and I'm just ready to go get it.
I know I said that was the last one, but this is the one. You leave behind a group of guys, and let's leave Mitch out of it because we don't know what he's going to do. But there are guys with opportunities to really step their games up even further. Karras made a huge leap. It seems like there's more in front of his game. Derek and Zach, they were just freshmen. There's more in front of them. We heard J-Mo talking about Mark Donnal, and he feels like he's poised to take his game to the next level. What do you see that you're leaving behind?
Michigan has recruited great players. Mark Donnal, I've seen him being a red shirt, coming to practice every day and killing our bigs, killing me, playing very well. Karras everyone's seen the progress that Karras has made, and he's getting better every day. I've been saying it throughout the season, but, I've never seen a group of guys that's this much connected on and off the court. And no matter if we won or lost, everyone was in the gym trying to get better the next day, if it was on their own with a coach or anything. So this team will definitely be seeing more of them, and I believe this team has this upcoming season to be able to accomplish some things that we didn't last year.
Congratulations, man.